Today's subject is the comeback trail, and the big story here is just how long it took for this movie to be released stateside. The delay wasn't as long as David O. Russell's infamous Accidental Love last decade, but this movie was supposed to come out all the way back when Donald Trump was the president and the Dodgers were the latest World Series winners. I guess things don't change that much, do they? Yeah, this was a COVID delay, and it seems as if it was simply forgotten about, despite the presence of three of Grandma's favorite movie stars, Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, and Tommy Lee Jones. Suddenly there it is at my theater with one showing at 9 p.m., so I thought I would give it a try. It definitely seems like a movie straight out of the 2010s. The Bucket List was a big hit in 2007, and throughout the next decade we got a slew of comedy movies centered around senior citizens. Most of them were mediocre, like Stand Up Guys, Las Vegas, and Going in Style, but Grudge Match and Just Getting Started were there to make them look like masterpieces. In the year of our Lord 2025, not only is the broad senior comedy trend over with, there aren't that many comedy movies, period. If you're not a horror movie or an animated movie, you're going to lose some money. So here we are with this blast from the past, The Comeback Trail, a movie that the distributors had no faith in. So let's get into it. It's the 70s and Robert De Niro is a Roger Corman type movie producer known for his bad taste exploitation films. When his latest movie flops, he finds himself in big time debt to a gangster played by Morgan Freeman. Unbeknownst to his nephew and business partner Zach Braff, he hatches a plan to cast aging cowboy actor Duke Montana, played by Tommy Lee Jones, in his next picture, and he's gonna kill him in a stunt gone wrong and collect the insurance money. Trouble is, Duke Montana seems to be indestructible as he escapes every ill-thought-out trap. Furthermore, De Niro might end up having a change of heart when his fake movie starts looking like a masterpiece for the ages. There's one movie I thought of many times while watching The Comeback Trail, and it was Robert Altman's The Player. That movie was a cynical and nasty takedown of show business. It was a scathing satire made by insiders who were happy to bring you in on the joke. Comparatively, The Comeback Trail doesn't have the same bite. Despite the R rating, it's tame and unsurprising. I think the biggest problem here is our use of De Niro. He's incredibly whiny in this movie. This is a very entitled, obnoxious, morally bankrupt character who you would want to see suffer. He falls victim to some slapstick violence as the result of his schemes here and there, but it's largely inconsequential. When he gets a happy ending, it's very unsatisfying. You can have a sleazy character that's nonetheless charismatic and fun to watch, like Tim Robbins in the other movie, but De Niro doesn't get the job done. Morgan Freeman and Tommy Lee Jones fare better. Freeman's frustration with De Niro's incompetence was amusing, and he showed a sweet side at the end of the movie. Tommy Lee Jones is the heart of the film and has a solid character arc going from a broken and suicidal man to a still broken but more hopeful man. There are a few jokes that made me go, heh. Nothing laugh out loud funny, but heh, worthy. The movie's also a little too long. Bringing it down to a nice 90 minutes would have helped. Overall, The Comeback Trail, it's an okay movie. If you're expecting a disaster after the 5-year release date pushback, it isn't one. Just a pretty standard and forgettable comedy that I will give a 5 out of 10.